Already? I didn't know we were this close. Has it been that long already? For Breath of the Wild 2, right? This, I can, the notes. I'm glad I just beat Breath of the Wild this year, bro. I just beat it this year. Oh, yes. It's glorious. What is this one going to be about? Will Zelda fall? Dang, he balling. He wasn't balling like that in Breath of the Wild 1. Oh, man. I am expecting a lot from this game. I'm expecting a whole lot from the gameplay. Ooh. Does it have a subtitle? Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. What is there a date? Next year, May of next year. So that's interesting because still no Metroid Prime 4. still no Metroid Prime 4, no Switch Pro, nothing people were saying was gonna happen. That was a pretty good direct. It's good to see that they're opening their mouth about what they have. It's almost like they saw D23 and what Disney didn't do. And they were like, okay, so we need to like hype people up because we have done the same thing to our fan base that Disney just did for like 2 or 3 years now. So we need to say something about something. So they gave us a release date for Breath of the Wild 2. That's like the huge news. But all of the games look great. I don't really have anything else to say. Metroid Prime 4 is not is probably not coming out until the next Nintendo system. That's kind of just what I've I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? So, what else, man? Breath of the Wild 2 looks like, again, I have big hopes for this game. Breath of the Wild 1, I had hopes for it, but it wasn't as big as these for this because even with those hopes, I knew they have to build this game from the ground up. And so, it's going to be stuff that's going to be lacking. Like in Breath of the Wild 1, the ending to the story was very lacking. It wasn't that satisfying. And all the mechanics, they needed polishing, but it worked overall. So for Breath of the Wild 2, they already have that world built. They just have to expand it a bit and build on top of it. So I have a lot of high expectations for Breath of the Wild 2 because they don't have to do as much work. It's just like I called it the Breath of the Wild's Majora's Mask because you don't have to you have to make more assets, but you don't have to create an entire open world. So since you don't have to worry about that, the gameplay better be really good and the story better be really good. A good example of that is Super Mario Galaxy. How Super Mario Galaxy 1, it was great, but it had a lot of things lacking and a lot of things felt out of place, and the gameplay mechanics needed to be refined. They made Super Mario Galaxy 2, and it's far superior. If you've played both, you're probably going to say Super Mario Galaxy 2 is probably it's better than 1. I keep saying probably to qualify it, but no, it's better than Super Mario Galaxy 1. It's a better game all around, down to the gameplay mechanics and how they handle the story, if you will, for that Mario game. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll get it at launch. I'm looking at these other games like, I need to try that Resident Evil 7 demo. So 8 demo. So we'll see what happens with that. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been your Ferocious Fox, Foxarocious, and play Metroid Prime. Remake Metroid Prime.